Hi everyone and welcome to Lipstick on a Rig. Today we're going to be making a beanie using the cable stitch, and I will link in the description to where I found this stitch. For this project I'm going to be using size 4 medium weight acrylic yarn, and this is just the Big Twist Value brand and the color is burnt orange. I'm also going to be using a size F or 5 crochet hook. And if you haven't already, then please check out the precursor to this video, and that is my How to Crochet a Beanie Brim. And for that video, I crocheted a brim that is 8 stitches deep and 18 inches wide. And I'm going to go ahead and join the two edges of my brim together like I show you how to do in that video. And once you've joined your two edges together, then go ahead and turn your brim inside out. And I went ahead and sectioned my brim off into 4 equal parts using scrap yarn. So what we're going to do is place 20 cable stitches going all the way around our row. And so our goal here is to try to get 5 cable stitches in each of our 4 sections. And so from here I'm going to chain 3, and I'm going to be working over my tail. So this is going to count as our first double crochet. So what we need to do is, working in these available loops, we need to place 2 more double crochets. And once you have your 3 double crochets in place, then we're going to place a double crochet in the loop behind your 3 double crochets. And just make sure that you're not over tightening your stitch, that it's pretty loose so that you can create this sort of look here. So we're going to skip our next loop and we're going to place our 3 double crochets in the next 3 loops. And then once you have your double crochets in place, then you're going to go working backwards and place this other double crochet. So go ahead and repeat that pattern going all the way around your row until you have 20 cable stitches in place. And once you have your 20 cable stitches in place, then what we're going to do is we're going to place a slip stitch in the top of our first double crochet stitch. So not our chain 3, but our first double crochet right here. And from here we're going to chain 3. And then we're going to place 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And then working backwards, we're going to place a double crochet in our slip stitch right here. And so from here we're going to skip our next stitch and we're going to place 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches here. And then we're going to place a double crochet in that skipped stitch. And we're just going to repeat the process for creating our cable stitch going all the way around our row, and when we get done we should have a total of 20 cable stitches. And once you get to the end of your row, you're just going to slip stitch into the top of your first double crochet again and chain 3. So from here we're going to repeat the steps for placing our cable stitches going all the way around our row, and then we're going to join the end of this row just like we have with all of our others by placing our slip stitch in the top of our first double crochet. And we're just going to repeat this for multiple rows to build the body of our beanie. I went ahead and crocheted 12 rows of placing my cable stitch. And so to tie off our beanie, we're just going to slip stitch into the top of our first double crochet just like normal, and then cut and tie off our yarn. And I cut a strand of yarn about 2 feet in length. And so what I'm going to do is just weave this strand of yarn going all the way along the top edge of my beanie, and I'm just going to weave in between my cable stitches. And once you're done weaving this along your top edge, then go ahead and grab both strands of your yarn and we're going to pull them nice and tight to cinch the top of our beanie. And in the description, I will link to my DIY pom-pom maker. Please let me know in the comments below if you experienced any issues while you were making this, and I will do my best to help you out. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, Lipstick on a Rig. Thank you so much for working with me, and I hope you have a wonderful, awesome day.